under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. We've got Division Series Diamond Dynasty action in this one between the Blazers and the Knights. That'll bring up Harold Baines, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one.
7 o'clock.
Pitch on the way. Temperature reading an even 80 degrees at first pitch tonight. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second.
So bases are empty with one gone, and that means Nick Solak will dig in. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Posada. Now here's the first offering. Skied into very shallow right. Hunter is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So stepping in is Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
And now a pitch on the way.
Buxton.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And that's out number one. Stepping in next, Willie Mays.
The left fielder, number 24.
First delivery to him. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Strike two taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. On the move is Trout. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Batting third.
So now to the plate, Joe Torre. Posada over to his left. Throw on to first, 2 gone. That brings up Jim Thome, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses. Ball one.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, David Ortiz.
The first baseman, David Ortiz.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
Set to deliver on 2-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around them?
The 3-2 pitch. Hit to short. And that's going to find its way into left. Back-to-back knocks have him going here to start the second. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. In the dirt here, goes to third with it, and they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And a heads-up play to get back to first, as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Still a ball and 2 strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Next to stand in is Miguel Cabrera. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. As a look, now the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And a heads-up play to get back to first, as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Trout leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. Here's Corey Seager, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. And he pops it up. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Ernie Banks.
The shortstop, Ernie Banks.
First offering. The windup and the 0-1. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting 6.
Now one
right
down
fielder,
with the bases empty,
Torrey.
and that brings in the center fielder, Torrey Hunter. Bottom of the second here with no score. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 0-2 once more. And another foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting seventh.
Next, it'll be Robert Poisson trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And he fouls this one off. And now pitch on the way. To first. Reined in. The tag, and he is out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Michael Kopech. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher.
And here's Lee back to work now as his first pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Weekly hit to third. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Harold Baines. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Pitch popped up. Groshans has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. That'll bring in Nick Solak. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire. Bottom of the 3rd now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jordan Groshans.
The
now
3rd baseman, Jordan.
No balls and 1 strike. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Count still at 1-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
The pitcher, Lee.
Line, but speared on a hop. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Digging in will be Jorge Posada. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Line drive, base hit.
The first baseman.
Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. That misses 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
3-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
The center fielder, number 27.
As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike two.
In the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike. And that's the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, here is Yordan Alvarez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Posada, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Here now the 2-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Banks has got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Willie Mays.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped up. Kopech will do this himself, and that's the first out. Next to hit, Joe Torre. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jim Thome, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Right fielder giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Ernie Banks. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And they're runners at the corners now. 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The weight back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another 1-2 delivery. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Not in time as he steals second. Popped high in the air. Cabrera is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in is Corey Hunter. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. He's got it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the... Now to bat, Miguel Cabrera singled in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. That's inside, 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Corey Seager. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Seager is retired, and there's one away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Michael Kopech. And with a runner already in scoring position and one away, he is likely not to be bunting here. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Harold Baines popped into foul ground his last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he popped him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Cabrera on third with 2 out. Outside, 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. Stepping up is Robert Poisson, grounded out in his last at-bat.
The second baseman, Robert Poisson.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The third baseman, number 16, Jordan.
Stepping in now, Jordan Groshans. Pitch outside, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. A runner at second, nobody out. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Into the box,
now
Cliff Lee.
The pitcher.
And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that one yanked just foul. Bases are empty here, nobody out. swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Byron Buxton struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Trout has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Next up, Willie Mays, a hit in 2 tries so far. First offering, a ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2 out, nobody on. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Now batting, the catcher, Joe Torre.
At the plate now, Joe Torre. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Mays is off of first with 2 away. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. A 1-1. Glove by Cabrera. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired.
Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got.
And stepping in, Nick Solak. No hits to this point.
The second base.
Now here's the first offering.
Solak.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Now at the plate is Jorge Posada. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Slapped hard the opposite way, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Next to hit is David Ortiz. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Over to first, and that retires the side. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And next up will be Jim Thome.
For Marlins, the first baseman, Jim Thome.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ernie Banks.
In now, Ernie Banks, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far, and it's fouled away. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. So a runner at first now with one away, and that brings in the center fielder, Torrey Hunter, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2. 7th inning ready to roll. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Mike Trout. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. The 1-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here now the 2-2.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Banks to his left. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So next to bat will be Yordan Alvarez. He grounded out last time up. Lee's ready. Here's the first pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Lee still working on his shutout through 6 1/3. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. And now in the box, Miguel Cabrera. He doubled his last time up.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Up high, 2-1 now. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning.
For the traditional
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Robert Poisson.
Robert Poisson.
First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next, it'll be Jordan Groshans. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here it comes. One out, nobody on. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. Into the box. Cliff Lee is 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Larry Doby has moved into the on-deck circle now, so that means the end for Cliff Lee.
Larry Doby.
First delivery to him. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Left side, but well fouled. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning.
Your attention, please. Now,
so a new pitcher set to go here as the right-hander Adam Wainwright gets the call. Now at the plate here is Corey Seager. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The shortstop, Corey.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a liner toward right center. But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Your
Jesse
attention,
Winker
please.
will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away. Here's the pitch. As Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike one. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Now here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Harold Baines. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off speed. And
he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! Standing in now, Nick Solak.
Second base.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton.
The center fielder, Byron Buxton.
First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Chapman is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that could cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And that's the first out. Now it'll be Willie Mays. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now at the plate, Joe Torre. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will land in foul territory. Still 1-2. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. To the plate now, Jim Thome. As he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And this is high, a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1. Torre at second with 2 down. High in the air down the right field line. fouled away. The set and the 2-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada.
Chicago, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
Lee Smith comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now here it comes. Swung on but fouled off to the left. A 1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. He bounced out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Should the lead hold, the win would go to Cliff Lee. A ball and a strike.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
Pitch is popped up. Poisson has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in next, Yordan Alvarez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Anthony Santander will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. First offering. Fouled off. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Misses, ball 2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he fouls this one off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Yeah, and it's anybody's guess what will happen when two teams clash in Diamond Dynasty. So we get a one-run contest here, offering just about everything you want in a game of baseball.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Harlem used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Cliff Lee pitches well enough to get the W. Michael Kopech pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
I even hit the bottom over, that was just part of my flow. My heart's always broken, I guess I'm starting over. Now my battered soul is going back.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 2 runs, 7 hits.